I guess I'm just old school, man.
Old school in what sense?
You know what? I 100% think that you you're doing everything, or like I understand why you chose to be neutral on the thing, on the whole situation. I understand why. But I guess
what the There's no way, man.
A character witness of me would at least shut down.
There's no. I'm gonna lose it. There's no way.
In approximately March of 2022, Tarik and JasonR had an almost hour-long argument over how JasonR gained so much popularity and some insanely wild accusations that he's been accused of. Before we get to that, we first have to talk about why this argument happened in the first place. Jason Rachelski, who also goes by the online alias JasonR, is a retired professional CSGO player who's played for many big teams, including Optic Gaming and Splice. After retiring from professional CSGO, he transitioned more into Twitch streaming, more specifically streaming games like CSGO, but most importantly, Valorant. But people were quick to pick up the insane amount of misogyny in all of JasonR's streams. It was so bad to the point where other huge streamers like Ludwig and Pokimane called him out for it.
And he is most importantly known because he does not play with women. Ever. If he queues up with a woman in a game, he would mute them or dodge the game and basically leave and start up a new one. He even banned women from his chat for being women.
Yup, JasonR was accused of being insanely sexist, which you can joke about all you want. There was a lot of satirical jokes about JasonR, but truth is, once you're in a lobby with someone like JasonR, it genuinely becomes super awkward and uncomfortable. Just to give you an example, here are some clips of him that went viral.
What do you guys play?
Hello.
Anything you want.
I can film.
Holy Christ.
It's pretty cool.
Now I can't dodge. Now I literally can't dodge.
JasonR was known for going super far lengths just to avoid women at all costs in his lobbies. While yes, these clips did make him go viral, this also drove his reputation straight to the ground. This also ruined his reputation for ex-friends such as Tarik. As mentioned earlier, JasonR is an ex-professional CSGO player, but back in his CSGO days, he actually became really good friends with Tarik, who also happened to be an ex-pro CSGO player. Despite being good friends at the time, Tarik did not want to be compared or stand by someone who is insanely sexist, which honestly you can't even blame Tarik for. Personally, if I knew someone like JasonR, I would be embarrassed to claim that I'm friends with him. So Tarik banned anything related to JasonR in his Twitch chat, which upset JasonR a lot, and JasonR proceeded to make a bunch of claims like how Tarik is an L friend.
I'm pissed.
I tried to bring
He's an
I
L
tried to
streamer,
bring
he's
this
an L
guy up.
friend, too.
I tried to
Both of
bring this
them at
guy
the
up.
same
Tell me how I'm an L
He said he
friend.
just
Let's
cried.
hear it.
This was enough to piss Tarik off, and Tarik did not want to talk behind JasonR back, so he did the one logical thing. Tarik invited JasonR to a Valorant lobby just to talk, which led to the most hair-ripping, most irritating, most brick wall 50-minute long argument that you will ever experience. Obviously, I'm not going to review the whole 50-minute argument. This is exactly why I want to shout out Flash Twitch clips on YouTube. He basically has all of the important parts of the argument on his YouTube channel, so thank you for saving my attention span.
I don't know.
What's my
You
weird
really
stance
wanna
about
do
this whole
right
thing?
now?
Let's hear it. What's my weird stance about this whole
Okay,
thing?
are you ready? Okay, here
Sure,
it is.
sure.
This is why, bro. You were in a position where you have met both me and Stephanie in real life.
Yes, that is
You have
100%
watched
true.
us. You have watched us. We hung out with you and your girl. We hung out with Chip like friends. You were in a position to tell people, yo, JasonR is not trying to label him as. You were in that position and you chose to be quiet.
I have. Okay, go ahead.
Hear me out. You have defended and shut down certain people and banned certain people, but you have not gone out and told people and actually gave people a character witness of me.
Honestly, if I were to sum up the entire argument, it would be with this 30-second snippet right here. Every time Tarik tries to point out how JasonR is in the wrong, what JasonR is ruining his image with, JasonR basically responds with the same two responses every time. Number one is how he's just respecting his girlfriend's boundaries, and number two, Tarik should have defended him because Tarik's not a real friend, which does not make any sense at all.
It doesn't apply to the context. Yes, I've hung out with you and your girlfriend, sure, but it doesn't take away from the fact that there's undeniable, undisputable evidence that you clearly dodge cues versus girls. If I play with you, then it seems like I support that behavior, and I don't. I don't know why you do it. It's your personal reason. It's your private matter, but I don't agree with it, and I think that it is weird.
And JasonR refuses to prove anything else throughout the entire argument, which is exactly why you want to bang your head against a desk the entire 50 minutes of the argument.
I think you're an elf friend, and here's why. You blew up on Twitch, and you're too scared to play a position of trying to defend.
Bro, I just told you I'm not gonna defend you if I don't agree with it. Why defend you? I don't agree with it. I have not slandered your name. Are you seeing me slandering your name? Are you seeing me? I could easily gang up and be like, oh, Jason doesn't play with girls. Jason's gonna dodge me. No. Why would I defend you?
You're not understanding me. I don't want you. You're not understanding me, dude. This isn't about defending what I'm doing. It's about being a character witness to me and who
Listen
I am
to me.
as a person.
My stream has my numbers, or my stream has nothing to do with my view on the matter. It doesn't change anything. If I wanted to, I have defended people in public matters over. My view on you hasn't changed. I don't think of you as a bad person. It's your personal private thing, and I think that I don't agree with it. It is weird to me. I don't support it, and I want to seem like I support it. I have nothing against you personally.
Throughout the entire argument, you notice Tarik makes some fair points, including but not limited to. Despite not agreeing with JasonR's opinions and actions, he has never smack-talked to JasonR. He has never said anything negative about JasonR, and simply stands with his opinion that, yeah, despite them not agreeing with each other, he's not gonna smack-talk the other person. He just does not want to be compared with someone who makes such a controversial opinion. And as mentioned before, JasonR is just a bit of a brick wall the entire argument, saying that Tarik should be a real one and defend him on this matter, which is just going in circles over and over again.
I guess I'm just old school, man.
Old school in what sense?
You know what? I 100% think that you're doing everything, or like I understand why you chose to be neutral on the thing, on the whole situation. I understand why. But I guess
What the There's no way, man.
a character witness of me would at least shut down.
There's no. I'm gonna lose it. There's no
you
way.
Have some sort of thought in your head that you think that I am those things.
I cannot stress this enough. It is circles after circles after circles. There's no point in arguing with JasonR because he is a literal brick wall. He will come up with something in his head and wholeheartedly believe it, which is exactly why Tarik is, you can visually see him going insane. And ever since this argument, JasonR's numbers has been slowly going down. JasonR has been hitting Peep is awesome views, and in the Valorant content creation scene, his name has never been brought up unless it's for satire. And this is how JasonR ruined his career. Alright, see y'all. Boom!